Hey guys and gals, Riku Shiron here again, and I'm bringing you yet another Smash character concept moveset. I know that's a lot of words in a row that are a tongue twister. But this week's character is going to be Ori of the Will-O-The-Wisp and the Blind Forest. Will-O-The-Wisp is where I'm going to be taking the majority of my inspiration from for this moveset. So we're going to be mainly focusing on just Will-O-The-Wisp. Now, with that said, let's move on into Ori's stat. For Ori's weight, I was thinking 82, same as Falco, since Ori seems to be a slightly heavier character than what you'd expect, especially as shown in Will-O-The-Wisp and the Blind Forest. For Ori's height, I was thinking between Fox and Pichu, since Ori is a fairly small character. For Ori's walk speed, I was thinking a 1.259, the same as Pit. While for Ori's run speed, I was thinking a 2.12, right in between Chrom and Meta, since Ori is a faster character. For fall speed, I was thinking 1.8, while for Ori's fast fall speed, I was thinking a 2.88, which are both the same as Falco. For Ori's jumps, Ori would have two jumps, but it'd be the reverse of Snake, where the first jump has a good amount of height to it, while the second jump is almost non-existent. Ori would not have a crawl, but Ori would have a wall jump and a wall clean. Ori would also have a float via Kuro's feather, and this would function similarly to Peach's float, but it'd be a combination of that and Peach's up B. Alright, moving on to Ori's normal attacks. For Ori's jab, I was thinking the first hit of Grounded Spirit Edge, which would be an overhead strike with slightly more range than most swordies, and would deal roughly 1.5% damage. While for Ori's jab combo, I was thinking if it connects fully, it would be the full 5-hit combo Spirit Strike, which would deal roughly 11% damage. While if it was done with a brief pause, it would only swing 3 times and each hit would deal roughly 3% damage. For Ori's F-tilt, I was thinking the second hit of Spirit Smash, where Ori wields a large hammer, swinging it overhead at an diagonally upward angle. It wouldn't reach very far in front of Ori, but it'd deal roughly 12 to 14% damage with a moderate amount of knockback. For Ori's down tilt, I was thinking the grounded downward hit of Spirit Edge, which is a quick low jab forward with the sword slash spear, similar to Roy's down tilt, but it would have the same range as Byleth's down tilt and deal roughly 8% damage. While for Ori's up tilt, I was thinking the grounded upward Spirit Edge strike, which lifts Ori off the ground for a short distance and would have a similar feel to Ike's up B. It would deal roughly 13% damage, but it'd leave Ori open for a short period between the end of the attack and land. Moving on to Ori's smash attacks. For Ori's F smash, I was thinking the first hit of Grounded Spirit Smash combo from Will-O-The-Wisp would be perfect for this. It would have a similar reach and arc to Byleth's side B, and would deal roughly 16% damage if uncharged and 22% damage if it was fully charged. While for Ori's up smash, I was thinking Ori's grounded upward Spirit Smash attack, which would look much like Ori's up tilt, but would be a hammer instead, and would also leave Ori open for longer than the up tilt does normally. And it would also leave Ori in free fall after using it, but it would deal between 21 if uncharged and 28% damage if fully charged. For Ori's down smash, I was thinking the grounded downward Spirit Smash attack would be perfect for this. It would be a powerful overhead hammer strike with a small splash box and would look similar to Byleth's down B, and would deal between 22 if not charged and 33% damage if fully charged. Moving on to Ori's aerial attacks. For Ori's Fair, I was thinking a single strike of aerial Spirit Edge would be fairly similar to Roy's Fair, and it'd deal about 9% damage with moderate knockback. While for Ori's Up Air, I was thinking the upwards aerial Spirit Edge would be perfect for this, and it'd be very similar to characters like Roy's Up Air, and it'd deal roughly 7% damage, but would have extra reach than Roy's, and about the same knockback. While for Ori's Dare, I was thinking the downward aerial Spirit Edge attack would be very similar to Roy, Ike, and Byleth's Dare, with the same reach as Ike and Byleth, but it would deal roughly about 17% damage and have a strong spiking hitbox. While for Ori's Bear, I was thinking It'd be basically the same as Byleth's back air, but using the Spirit Edge and dealing roughly 12% damage with pretty good knockback. Now for Ori's Nair, I was thinking Charge Flame from Ori and the Blind Forest is a small explosion and would be similar to Ness's Damp Beam and would be active for a short amount of time, dealing roughly 10% damage. Now let's move on to other attacks, such as the Get Up attack for Ori. I think it would be a variation of Launch that has Ori do a quick hop up and would make a small shockwave doing a small amount of damage, probably around about 6%. While for Ori's Grab, I was thinking it'd be similar to Mario's Grab and look pretty much the same. But for Ori's Pummel, I was thinking it could be Ori's Sentry attack, and it would deal roughly 1.5 damage and it'd last about the same length as most pummels do. For Ori's F throw, back throw, down throw, and up throw, I was thinking it would be all variations of Bash, which are all fairly similar, and they'd all launch Ori ever so slightly away from the opponent. Now let's move on to Ori's specials. So for Ori's neutral special, I was thinking it would be Spirit Arc, where Ori would fire a quick arrow that travels about the same distance as a slightly charged charge shot, dealing roughly 6% damage, and when fully charged would travel as far as a half-charged charge shot, firing 3 arrows all at slightly different angles, and would deal roughly 18% damage if you hit with all 3. For Ori's side special, I was thinking the Spirit Star would be like a mixture of Greninja's Throwing Star and the Belmont's Holy Cross, where it'd have a hitbox on the way out and the way back. It would deal roughly 7 to 11% damage with a low knockback. For Ori's down special, I was thinking it would either be Regenerate, where it heals a small amount of health, like 5%, similar to Hero's Heal, but would leave you open for a short period of time after using it, or would be Flat, which would function like a mix of Mario's Cape and the Flood, where it pushes opponents back, or if at point blank, it turns them around, but it would not reflect projectiles. For Ori's up special, I was thinking it would be Light Burst, where Ori throws an orb, and when it makes contact with something or an opponent, it makes a small explosion. This would function similarly to Yoshi's Up B, where it slows downward momentum, and would be able to be angled and held for slightly longer than Yoshi's Up B. And if it came back down on Ori, Ori could press Y to bounce upwards off of it to help with recovery. Alright, now let's move on to Ori's Final Smash and extras. For Ori's Final Smash, Ori would use Blaze, hitting the opponent off screen, and as the screen transitions, it would show them falling into the Blind Forest. The scene then creates an explosive light wall that incinerates the opponent. For Ori's down taunt, it would be Ori curling up for a nap. For Ori's up taunt, it would be Ori waving. For Ori's side taunt, it would be Ori doing a Monk Zen pose, like when you save an Ori Will of the Wisps. As for Ori's entrance, it would be a wellspring would appear with a bright flash of light as Ori appears out of the light. For Ori's idle animation, it'd be Ori lightly bouncing between the front and back leg, while the second idle animation would be Ori flexing. For Ori's first victory pose, it'd be Ori and Ku taking a nap, while Ori's second victory pose would be Ori, Ku, Gumo, and Naru all sitting around a campfire eating. For Ori's victory pose 3, it'd be Ori flying over the screen on Ku's back. Now, for Ori's recolors, the original color would be the white and light blue, of course. But the first recolor would be black with light gray for the hands, tips of the ears, and tail. The second recolor would be dark red with lighter red at the ends. The third color would be a medium blue with lighter blue towards the end and almost maybe a metallic color. The fourth recolor would be yellow with golden ends for the tip of the tail, ears, and hands. The fifth recolor would be a light green with darker greens at the ends. The sixth recolor would be a deep purple with lighter purple towards the hands and tips of the ear and tail. And the final color would be a grayed out version, similar to Mr. Game & Watch. Alright guys, now with all that said, what do you think of the Ori Smash concept? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and turn up notifications on for the next time I drop another Smash character moveset. And if you will, stick around after I finish here, because there will be a small sneak peek of who the next Smash concept will be. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter.